Shame on creations where you get inspired. Shame on creations from decorating on a budget. Shame on creations.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Roslyn from Mom Creations. Welcome. Today I am so excited to share with you this beautiful thrift item that I thrifted for my beautiful Victorian kitchen. So yes, let's get started. I found this beautiful vintage Victorian platter. When I saw it, I think it was gonna look nice into my kitchen, somewhere in my kitchen. And I love how beautiful how they incorporate this vintage plate inside this silver thing, and I love the design of it. I think it will look nice, and it is so beautiful, and it is actually an antique plate, and it is in the back it's a Victorian plate, and I think this is going to look so beautiful on my countertop. So at the end I will show you where I place them into the kitchen, which is not finished, but I started painting the cabinets, which I will show you a glance. Of course, you see it in the background, and I think so far it's turning out so beautifully. So it's not ready, but let's move on with the next item. I was able to find the whole set for these canisters. I love the green. I love that it gives me the look of the chinoiserie with the written of the words on them, and I love them, and they were very cheap, and I think these will look nice. Those will look nice onto my countertop, also in the kitchen of our new home. So every price that I'll be showing with you, it will be half of the price that I paid for, because I don't like to go on a day that nothing is. The days that I go are Wednesdays, and they all always have half price for everything in the store. So yeah, I was able to find lots of cute little things that I can use on my new home in our kitchen. So I think this set will look very lovely here in our kitchen. As I was browsing the art section at the thrift store, I found this little cute needlepoint art. I think it is so lovely. I have been finding a lot of little needlepoint in our thrift store, and when I saw that one, I was just like, oh, this is so cute to go on a shelf, on one of our shelves in here in our kitchen. And I think this is so lovely. I love the saying. It is pretty. I love the wood frame. Everything looks so cute, and I have exactly a nice little spot that I will be placing that here once we started doing the kitchen, which we already start fixing up the kitchen, which I will give you little hints of, show you little things that we started already. So yeah, a lot has been done in our kitchen here. I also found this cutting board, and it's brand new. And when I saw that, I love the black design abstract that it has. I have a lot of cutting boards, so I'm trying to make a collection of cutting boards for this kitchen, here in our kitchen in this Victorian home, because the ceilings are tall, and I want to have a wall where I can display them. So, and when I found this tall one, I thought it was very pretty, so it was very cheap, so I got that, and I think it's a cute addition for, for the with the one that I already own. I think this one will look cute, even though I didn't bring the other ones yet, but I will just display one that I just thrifted before we came up here this weekend. I thrifted this table, this high top table, and I think it is pretty. I have not seen anything like this in a long time. This is solid wood. I don't like the color of it. It's a little too yellowish for me, but I plan on sanding this table down in chairs and bring that natural wood color. And I think my plan for this kitchen with that table, I was thinking of looking for a marble top or a butcher block to put on top of it and use it as an island, and make the top a little wider, so that way I can use those tools. And I think this is so pretty. It came with the bench that and then I had already twisted those two little stools, so I just bought them here, and I'm gonna try to use them here in our kitchen for extra seating. And I think it is very cute, and it's not large, it's not big, and it still will have a lot of place around to do our thing in the kitchen. So what I started doing, I'm going to share with you. We started painting the walls and started working on the kitchen. So I think this is going to be so lovely. Last weekend when we were up here, I started painting the kitchen. As you can see, I am in the middle with my mom cooking. And I was painting the walls, and then I was on in her way, of course. So I was trying not to drop any paint over anyone or over the food. But anyway, so I was moving things around and painting the walls because I know I was coming this weekend, and I wanted to go thrifting, and I wanted to start painting the cabinets. But so before I do the cabinet, I wanted the walls to be painted. So the room is a mess. Look how messy I created as my mom is fixing the meal for today, for last week. But anyway, so I created a mess, and but I did get the walls painted, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, so this weekend we went up there, and my boo is creating a little pantry on the side of the refrigerator, because I had this gap right here in the around the refrigerator corner. So the previous owner left us a lot of kitchen cabinet. So we are using our brain to create more storage for the kitchen. As you know, old homes don't always come with storage. So every little inch of room that you can find to create storage, you gotta use it. So I went in the back room, and I tell them to come and take measurement, and let's just create. So that's what we're doing right here in the corner of the kitchen, and I love how it turned out. It looks so pretty, so lovely. Now we have room so far to bring our groceries. When my mom brings things to cook, we have a place to put them, and they don't have to be on that table that I just showed you guys. Then we also created a coffee bar right here next to the fireplace. So right here, that empty space right there, I felt like it's a great spot to move the coffee pot from the counter to bring it right here to create its own little identity. So we took one of the shelves for the kitchen cabinet, we brought it up here, and now he is creating a nice little coffee station where we can place the coffee, the cups, and things like that. And we also can use the storage below for cups and sugar and coffee, things that in that nature. So I absolutely love the way it looks right here in that corner space right there next to the fireplace. And a couple months ago, I found this beautiful tapestry. It is beautiful, it is big. So when I saw that, I thought it would look nice here in our kitchen, because I love all the decor, the design, the bistro chairs, the awning, the colors, and the flowery. It looks so country feel like, and I figured that will look beautiful here in our wall, one of the walls in our kitchen. So I purchased that, and tapestries are really coming back. I mean, they pretty well never left, but more people are in search of them, and they are hard to find. I don't know why, but once you do find one, especially at that size with those beautiful colors, I knew I was going to buy that, and it was only $10. You can't believe it. I'm telling you guys, I love thrifting, and if you have not thrifted, I suggest that you do, because you'll be surprised what you can find thrifting, whether it's Facebook marketplace, yard sale, thrifted, or things like that. So you never know, and I love finding pieces that can stand test of time, and beautiful and vintage looking kind of things to curate our home. So yeah, so I purchased that and I think it is so lovely and I'm in love with this piece. And I will tell you, this kitchen will be designed through these colors that are in this tapestry, which are lovely. So yeah, I might sound all over the place because I am like, it's so much we're doing at once. So yeah, so I'm going to show you a couple items that I twift, how I place those items that I twisted, and then I will just probably leave the rest for next week video because it's a lot to do in the kitchen and a lot of things are not completely done. So but you will see hints of things that are already done. For instance, we started painting the kitchen cabinets, and I love the colors. I love the color. I love it. So I remove all the door handles. I'm giving them a good wash to get all this grease out of them. So I'm giving them a good wash, then I will just dry them. Then I'm going to spray paint them. And after I did spray paint them, they look so lovely. I didn't want them to look so gold, but I wanted them to look like a soft little. I was looking to even make them looking brass, but maybe I'm going to rub and buff them later. But right now, this is how they turn out. They look so pretty. And as you can see, the cabinets are being painted, and it was a lot of work to send them down. Of course, I forgot to. I was so exhausted, I didn't really show that part. But first, I washed them with what you call that thing that I purchased from Awesome to remove the grease. I spray Awesome on top of them, then I wash them and dry them. Then I take a light sander, sand them down, and then I started applying the paint. And I found this paint at Home Depot. It was one of the oops paint, and it's killed. I guess that's what it's called. So I love the color. It's not too green. It's not, and I think it's a very compliment color for this kitchen. And so yeah, so I painted it and I started doing it. I'm going to show you, like you can see, you're seeing glimpse of how the cabinet look, and it is absolutely beautiful, so lovely. So yeah, so I just want to wish you guys happy Easter. Happy Easter. Yes, happy Easter. I hope you guys had a great afternoon, a great Sunday Easter, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you in the next one. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye, guys. Love you all. Thank you all for watching. Bye.